Hey, Barney. Holla at your boy, Barney. Holla at your boy, Barney. Holla at your boy, holla at your boy, holla at your boy. Levels, 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 holla at your boy. They're watching The Bachelorette. Him and my girlfriend are on the couch with the puppies watching The Bachelorette. The more I say it aloud, the more... Am I a cuck? That's what she wants. She deserves it. I'll keep it 47,000 with you. Always. Every time. Still waiting on Billy. So I think they just realized I'm here talking alone. Come here, buddy. Come here, Billy. Join me. I want more of that liquid gold. Close it up. Oh my God. It's like a vacuum in here. That's been here as long as this equipment has. I think I went to a place and I wanted cash back. And I was like, keep it spicy. Big Red. Big Red's banging, by the way. Cinnamon gum is a breath miracle. Because all other shit can mask bad breath. Smoker's breath. Grab the microphone. And thanks for coming back, dude. Great sweater. Great colors. Look over your left shoulder.
Nice.
New addition, bro. You don't understand what's happening here. I don't want it higher. Because you know what's higher?
Do I need a lint roller?
Your face. I don't need you wrapped in Bustelo. You know?
Honestly,
I shouldn't be
I'm
yelling.
gonna need you to meet me.
Okay.
Meet me halfway.
Energy calibration. Are you gaming still?
Like all day?
What realm of gaming are you in? Because it's still another fucking language to
I
me.
can't believe you're not into it.
Bro, it's like you're in a cult.
Let me get my fluffer.
You want it?
Yeah.
Did you feel that your shit was hot last time?
I just feel this makes it
Look sexy?
that was the most.
The least Dominican thing you've ever done was not catch a foam ball that was thrown at your chest. Because I tossed grease.
What's up, man? Talk to me. What's going on?
What's going on here? What the fuck is going on here?
Where's my LaCroix? What the fuck did I walk into?
Dude, we got the lights happening. I got the air fryer going. I got warm delights coming. Relax. And when I do pull that out, which is it's gonna be ready in 8 minutes, I'm gonna pull it out. I'm gonna come and I'm gonna bring you a sparkling water.
Right.
I'm gonna bring you sparkling water. Everything's gonna be way better. Everything in life's gonna be much better. What are you doing? See, at least last time you told me what you were doing in your phone and I felt involved. What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? I'm 2 martinis. I'm 2 drinks in. What else would I be doing?
Are you on which application are you on?
All of them.
Yeah. The
This
roulette.
new update. All of them.
The roulette? The chubby dumpster roulette? Which one delivers the most, though?
All right, I won't do it anymore.
That's really fucking bold of you. I mean, he just dropped his phone on the floor. And it's good that you did that because you know what? You look really dumb if you picked it back up. So that's awesome. But you took your only source of internet out of your hands.
Honestly, I'm just thrilled to be invited back.
Talk with your chest out. Weren't you?
That was one of your comments.
Who?
Say-
Oh, some girl said that?
Yeah,
Say with your
yeah.
chest? I don't know. Was she saying project?
I can't believe she thought you were more chesty than I was.
Yeah, no, but I look broad. Yeah, they call me Daylight. Check it out. This video, because we were talking about you said something about toenails the other day. And then I found this video that I want to share with you.
On World Star?
Actually, yeah, I went to World Star for this one. Good guess. I'm with the culture. Now, I don't know.
Is there a market for this?
And you see the decomposing big toenail. Like, it's not even like my man got freshies.
that contrast from top foot to bottom foot, that's where I lose it.
Damn, bro.
Oh no.
She's really
But
proud.
you know that there's people out there that they would sign up to people's OnlyFans just for feet.
Yeah.
Even feet with socks on.
No. That's ridiculous.
But yeah. If you get to choose one of your fetishes, what would it be?
Choose? Why?
First of all, I know you can't choose a fetish.
It's like choosing an addiction. What do you mean choose a
I know
fetish?
I know it's uncontrollable, but
What you're saying is, what is the biggest fetish I'm willing to disclose right now on air at Grandma Naked Studios and deliver to the public? What fetish?
the people want to know about you. The people want to know what you're into.
Fetish.
Besides role playing, you look like a role player.
But I role play offensively. Like I'll do blackface. Yeah, then Asian face. Don't ask me how I did. Don't ask me how I execute it.
Or back. And
No,
and
never,
you were
never.
driving the car on the wrong side of the road.
You're crazy. I use skin glue. Now,
I respect it.
a fetish. You know what, man? I love the ones sometimes I really can't relate, like a furry. I love that there is a fetish.
What do you call that? It has a name, right?
Furry.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's called furry. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like what they did on Entourage.
Yeah, what they did on Entourage. I know, and I'm mad that I know exactly what you're talking about. But yeah, they get in suits and they meet at a Marriott. They have probably Reddit forums and they get together and they fuck in costumes as furries. So I don't know. See, now I don't know what it is. I don't know if maybe 80% of it is hiding their identity and having loose sex. Because who wants to fuck? That means it doesn't. That means that you don't even care who's in the costume. Maybe it's just masking. It's smoke and mirrors, dude. It's a silhouette. It's just, you want to fuck anybody? Sure. We'll veil it in costume party, and that's what and then they just pick the theme, and it's furry bodysuits. This wasn't written. I know I'm straight fire off the cuff, but
A little bit.
you ever had like catering stories, like with food issue? Like I was in events for so long, bro. At this fucking last place I was working at, there was a waiter serving, and I mean it's fucked up, but you know about foie gras, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what it is?
It's duck fat. It's duck liver.
It's duck liver, and then they abuse these ducks,
Right. They
to
feed them
get
steroids.
good.
They feed them steroids to make them bigger, so the liver's bigger. Because really,
And
if
they fatten them
don't,
up?
Yeah, if they don't, then it's just they only really do that in France.
My broski. It's illegal in some big cities here, but like recently, Chicago made it like legal again, and off like 2 years ago, it could have been removed already, but they made it legal again.
Can you imagine introducing that bill?
Could you imagine fighting for that legislation? And I saw I think a 4-second clip of this, and I'm like, okay, I made up my mind. They were like liposuction. They were stuffing a duck and force feeding it to fatten up the liver, so that when they kill it, they have this baby farm fat liver. It's not tasty. Liver and it's irony. It's just irony. Why don't you just eat period blood and call it a Wednesday? No? It's irony. And that's ironic.
I wasn't ready for this today.
I wasn't either. But I took a omega. Fucking
Dude.
supplements are everything. You know what it's like sugar pills. Like if I believe the fucking thing works, I buy supplements because I believe they work. And then sometimes I almost overdose. I take them all. Like I'll take 8. I'll take St. John's wort. I'll take omega fish oil.
What's St. John's wort?
St. John's wort. Nigga, it's not a hospital. St. John's wort is
I thought you meant St. John's worth.
Yeah, you think I'm
Enunciate.
consuming a nonprofit? Like, check it out. St. John's wort is like a herb broken down, and it's supposed to be brain health stuff and happiness and depression stuff. Ginseng I take, the omega.
I thought ginseng is for fucking.
What do you think I do on Dales? Right? So, a multi. I take that ginger turmeric because COVID. Take the ginger turmeric. I've always taken and I take raw ginger too. I press juice like I press
you take
weight.
all of that and then you jump into your air fryer and consume
and make corn dogs, sweet corn dogs,
fucking gourmet pizza rolls.
How'd you know?
Turkey
corn dogs would be amazing right now.
Turkey corn dogs.
Why? That's disgusting.
So
I want pork anus.
better.
I want the one with the pig eyelids and llama face, or mystery meat. Mystery meat, because that's corn dogs. The mystery meat. But how do we get to corn dogs? We're way off. But even though I was talking about how the placebo effect that like supplements have on me, so I always buy them. It's cost effective joy. Because I can like feel bummed out, and I big tall glass of water. It probably was just the water that did it. But take a tall glass of water, take a couple supplements, natural. Dr. Rico Perez. Did you guys ever have Rico Perez by you? Because you're in Queens. Of course. Wow, he made it. I thought he was like a North Bergen legend.
Rico Perez he's the Latin Dr.
Pharmaceutical.
He's the Latin Dr. Sebi.
You know what's funny? Like I asked mad people about Dr. Sebi. We'll fight on this, and a lot of folks don't know the alkaline. He was like the originator of the alkaline and raw diet type.
I had a friend who was very open, and she told me that she had herpes.
Awesome.
And
like
for some reason,
the serious one.
She was seeking. No, yeah,
the basement one.
Like the one where don't touch yourself after touching me.
Delete your number one.
And like we're not friends anymore. And then she literally told me that she would come to LA for some Dr. Sebi treatment. And I'm like,
LA's big on
herpes. Yeah, but
no, he like cures cancers without medicine and knows certain foods to do what and
with like
and
hypnosis.
But he even like people who follow his stuff, they're at the point where they like water like your ex roommate Carlin. Doesn't he? It's funny. We were listening to J. Cole today. So Carlin is a drummer for J. Cole. What has Carlin been doing through a quarantine? If he's a J. Cole's drummer, what do you do when there's terminal cooties?
He bought a place in Portland, and he's been living in Portland since May. He got rid of the apartment that they gave him. Well, you didn't give it to him, but
I gave him an apartment, and I'm glad he enjoyed it for as long as he did because I just give out units.
He might still have it though.
I hope so.
But to give him credit, he wasn't only J. Cole's drummer. Mac Miller when he was Macmillan, and
Macmillan.
Yeah, Mac Miller's no longer with us. God rest his soul.
Oh.
And everybody else, Common, all the big time.
Common?
Big
Frequently?
Sean, Big Sean.
Wow.
You were going to say
you seen him lately? You seen him lately?
No, that's when we
Large
spoke.
Sean.
No.
Jack, dude.
No way.
Jack, dude.
He's like 5'8".
I didn't say he grew taller. He got jacked.
Yeah, but the point of his whole name is that he was small, and his name is Big Sean.
Well, he got jacked.
All right, so now he's.
But it looks fine on him. It's like when we first saw like Chappelle get a little big, you're like he looks just allergic and swollen. Cheers to the goat. You need another martini? Cheers, dude. Martini boys. I went with a neat today because
I came here only for this, and you fucking bamboozled me into.
Change it up. Yeah, thanks for coming to Grandma Naked Studios. Thanks for begging, dude. The line.
But it's
good to have you.
But you've been COVID safe though, right?
Dude.
No, I mean like, you don't want to have any guests only because you're worried about coronavirus and everything going on. So.
And Gary's about to have a baby, and I might, I might have to be more hands-on than we planned. I might be delivering the baby orally.
You know what's funny about Gary is that
what?
He gave me a whole spiel on how he was feeling every symptom of coronavirus and then tested negative.
Oh, I love that.
And meanwhile, his 9-month pregnant fiance says, "I don't feel shit."
She didn't even get chapped lips.
Yeah.
Chilling. Even the baby's like, "This ain't shit." And Gary's like,
I can't wait.
Touch my face. Touch my face.
This should be his Christmas gift.
What?
This little segment right here.
This
We're
roast?
gonna give this to Gary. Yeah.
I should just isolate this clip and put it on a projector.
Yeah. And just
Merry Christmas. And it's probably like when the baby's like due any moment.
Yeah. Wow. No, seriously. My man, he's about to be a father.
What name are they on? Because they changed names.
I know. They can't because I put his
Who is this baby?
I put
Puff
his name
Daddy?
on the baby shower gift.
Oh, he's got to return it then. And we have a, yeah.
And I'm not
that was a different person.
I'm not going to rewrite
that you were celebrating.
I'm not going to rewrite. How fucking insensitive.
How dare he? But do you know the name?
Carter.
That's what I thought was the original name.
He doesn't even know the name.
No, stop lying.
I barely know the sex. Are they going to change the sex?
They're going to have a name reveal party.
They're going to change the gender?
No.
They can. That's up to the baby.
What are you talking about?
The baby decides his gender.
No, dude, you could give hormones to your baby in the womb and just decide.
Oh, to...
That's like direct to fetus transition. It's like, no, I feel like I'm having a girl. I identify as a daughter's mother. Believe all women. And then you give her the shots and you get it done.
You're going to have to post this to like a Patreon or OnlyFans because nobody's going to want to hear
I'll put this on Pornhub. They allow it. You saw that they eradicated like 90% of Pornhub because of that lawsuit of potential they allowed maybe potential child pornography or something.
Now I have to change my fucking career path.
Setting you up for that joke. Right, cheers, dude. We're fucking martini boys, dude. Look at fresh ass martini, bro.
To you for this.
Absolutely. Perfect pour. Saw that? To the fucking, that's a rim job.
Oh. That's 8 ounces of a good drive home.
Woo! Yeah, dude. I love that. Perfect. I'm not going to cut that out no matter what.
If you don't drink and drive, then you're childish.
You, at some point in your life, it sucks because now it's like a sin. Before it was called getting yourself home. Now you're irresponsible and could be in jail.
Before it was being an adult.
Yeah, word up.
Imagine hitting up your boys.
Before it was just man up.
Hey, who doesn't want to drink tonight? We got to get somewhere.
I never had a sober friend. Like people talk about having a sober friend or a designated. No, you had a designated drunk driver. You had the dude who. We were lucky we had a car. If you were the guy who drove,
right.
whatever your vices were, you were the guy who drove.
Right.
Be mobile. Manage yourself. We were kind of decent growing up. There was only one day I think I've ever seen you like kind of fully lose control, and you were like a child though. You were mad young.
Was that when you pulled over on the West Side Highway
Bro,
for me to yak?
that's when I Tokyo drifted my
my
Nissan Altima on the West Side Highway in the highway in Manhattan, and we stopped 6 times so you can throw up
and it
Fruit
worked,
Loops.
It worked like a NASCAR cockpit.
It really did. It was like those
yanked it,
perfect center
pulled over.
islands, and I'll be like, and you'd be like,
Yeah.
and then just drop sancocho,
And we
then
just did.
Yeah.
It was a good stew though. That was my 21st, I think.
That was your 20. You know what? That's how you have a 21st. Yeah, you push it to the limit. I was really good at that. I mean, I got so kind of gross at like knowing how to like party when I was college years that I knew if I had to, I was like, oh, I just go make myself throw up and try to save whatever's left of my brain right now. I knew it when I was like, oh, you got that wet mouth or you got that nauseating feeling. I'm like, I'm not gonna let this maybe accidentally explode on someone's lap. I would catch this thing 20 minutes before it happened. I'd be waiting in line. They're like, Phil, you're pale. I'm like, mind your neck. And then I'd get in the bathroom and I'd make myself drop chunks like clinical. Splash my face and then drink tap water. Because remember, I come from the bottom of the barrel. I chug and in Jersey is kind of fine. And chug tap water, splash my face. Back in it, dude. Back in it.
That was a lot.
And I learned that quick. Because there's nothing. There's that feel there's the shame of
throwing up in public,
losing control,
and having somebody carry you out.
Man, dude, some of our friends have been corpses, and even around strangers, full on corpse-ish drunk episodes where you're like, I'm dragging your body out of this facility. I wouldn't allow us to move forward if you didn't have that suspended strand of Diva Curl mixed with LA Looks. Mire.
I had to put my head out the
window. Is it crunchy?
A little bit. That's why I don't want to touch it.
Do you have a toothbrush to make your baby hairs go swoosh? Because you got edges.
Am I a guest or is this my roast?
No. You're right. You have the floor.
All right, take it back.
Yeah, but I don't know if this was Joe Rogan, but apparently like he opted for local anesthetic so he could sit up and watch his own knee surgery.
Oh yeah. I remember.
See, like that stuff blows my mind. Like again, if you watch lipo, how do you get lipo when you know what? Like I imagine everyone goes in there blindfolded, just do the thing already. Because if you know what it's like, that's fucking. I feel it. I feel it in my feet.
We spoke about this, and I think the last thing I said was that I don't know how you're okay with signing up for something where you see them jab.
Yo.
How are you just?
Yeah. And like, is it the same hole? Please be the same hole. Please don't just be like shift open skin. No, it's not. It's not. That's a shanking. Oh my gosh. That's why the thought of like, that's why I'm gonna be derechito, straight arrow, and not break the law because I'm not going to jail and risking a shanking. And you know what? If you gotta shank me, that better be a sterile new blade. Like these niggas are shanking people with rust.
Used toothbrushes.
Yeah, dude.
I know. No, it's pretty bad.
Yo, what's up with your people and machetes, bro?
My people.
Dominicans love machetes. They love machete conflict resolution.
First of all, the Puerto Ricans made the song Machete.
Daddy Yankee made the song. A sample of the Puerto Rican population didn't get together.
Be careful.
Dude, paleta. Somebody made a song about pallets. What's
It's lollipop, you fuck.
I know what paleta is. No, I thought it was a popsicle.
Same shit. Lollipop is a popsicle.
No.
No. It's
lollipops and popsicles.
No. Lollipop is a paleta.
Isn't it CHUPETA or some shit like that? Or is that a Jeep? Oh my God, my dude. It's fucking hot, dude. Crack that door. Crack the door. I'll get the street noise. I don't care. Bring it in. That's going to change things around here. For me.
CHUPETAS.
Is that a RAV4? Yo, take me around the block. Take me around the block in your CHUPETA. Oh. Dude. I've taken around a drive around the block for a chupeta once or twice. And then when you get 6 feet tall, you're like, we're not fucking in a car anymore. You know what my grandmother said to me? I remember when I was a kid, she was like, cuando vas a la escuela, mire, si hay una negrita y necesita prestar una pluma, eso está bien, pero ahí se termina. Like, she's like, ella te va a quitar los pantalones. Bro, I was like in 5th grade. I was like, you old hillbilly. Ashanti's popping right now. I only want to fuck black girls. I only want to fuck the girls that use a toothbrush to make a swoop. You feel me? That looks like the hills in the Nature Valley bar logo. Oh. That's all I'm into right now, dude. You kidding me? Every white girl my age is going to the Dominican Republic and coming back with cornrows and aluminum foil tips. You know why? Because it's in. Because it's time for hip hop. She's a gangster, but she's a racist. I know. POS. And, but she's 96 and I love her. And she survived COVID in 2 weeks. So I'm like, God, wow. Are you giving us a sign? Like, honestly, is she right? Is racism the way to be? My grandma. Why are you letting her?
My grandma makes it up the steps at 90 years old. And I'm like, I want to be you and I'm older.
Oh, my grandma won't fuck with stairs. She was like so vintage. She won't touch stairs. No way. She's nice.
But my mom is also such a gangster that she lives with my mom. She lives with my grandma. And she's like, I would never give up my first floor bedroom just so she can have a nice walk to her room.
Oh, get out of town. Never. That there's an opportunity for her to have more convenience.
And my mom would be
but you're like, scale this brownstone in Queens. Scale it.
I think I'm going to make Bustelo and walk up to my bed. Never.
Your mom's like, it gives her life. It gives her something to do.
Yeah. It takes my grandma.
What is she gonna do with her day if she's not climbing the stairs for her life?
It takes her a shift to get up to her bedroom. And she's
that's so fucked.
And she like looks at her foot with every step.
And they do with a one step at a time thing where they gather. They gotta gather
but
steps.
I'm such a piece of shit that if I'm coming down the steps, I would make her pull over. you drift. My grandma's climbing up the steps with her arthritis-filled ankles, and I'm like, get the fuck out the way.
You're like, heads up.
And she'll be like, oh shit, traffic. I'm like, if you don't
booyah, doña.
My toast is burning. Get the fuck out the way.
Oh my God. Make like a pillow and smother.
I know. She's like, will you take me to the supermarket? I want to get more plátanos for $1. And I'm like, I'll go for you because you're going to take 3 days.
You're just going because you want to do shrugs on the way back with all the plátanos. You're like, walk behind me.
My grandma, I could get home and my grandma's looking out the window waiting for me. And I'm like, I'm not going to wait till she stops looking. Yeah. Because I don't want to see her watch me walk in. I don't want to give her that satisfaction.
That's so
like
funny.
There's purpose. Like I waited at this window for a reason, and I got my satisfaction. I'm like, no. I'm like, yo Uber, turn the fuck around,
dude. Why is that?
Why though? Why are we so annoyed with?
Window parents are infuriating. My mom was a window watcher, and I would get there talking with a friend, and I'm like, I'm so mad that she's not. I would look twice. I'm like, you're not gonna fucking get it. I'm never coming in for dinner. I would call neighbors in. I'm like, use the F word. Use bad words. More. I was so mad. I'm like, what could I do out here that she would hate?
That would make her walk away from the window.
Walk on the mint. Whatever. I would hate it.
Why are we
just
like this?
She would just be there just like vecina. Like, you know how there's vecina? She would just be there with a blind on half her face like Debbie Thornberry.
Just ruining one of the blinds, holding them down.
Oh, my God.
And they would ever go, oh.
I was already creasing my sneakers at the point. I'm like, is she out of your mind? Do you understand elasticity? But, yo, I remember that, dude. I fucking remember that. You know what? There was one time ever in my life where that window watching helped, dude.
Somebody was driving you home.
I was in front of my house, and I remember I had a neighbor named Crystal, who I still know today, and Vanessa. And, you know, when you're around girls and I was like maybe 11, you want to daddy it up. You want to puff your chest out, and you want to emphasize any athletic abilities. We play freestyle. I'll do hard stops like I'm ice skating. Fucking hard stops. You see that? I almost burned
You'll jump from the curb over the grass.
And then land on 2 steps like I'm grinding. Bro, we were kicking a soccer ball down my neighbor's driveway and slamming it into his garage. He was just letting us. I'm like, fuck yeah. And because I was kind of the bigger guy there, I was like, I'm going to put a hole in this man's garage. And he's been letting us do it for 20 minutes, so I'm going to get out scot-free. I I gave this kick my everything,
Right.
and I missed the kick, and I flipped backwards like Charlie Brown. And my left middle finger flipped all the way back and smacked my hand because I was trying to save myself. And to this day, that middle finger is fucking fatter in the middle. See this guy? See how he's got a wagon and this one's got hip bones? Bro, I don't mean to swear at you double time, but I remember I took that hit and I got up and people didn't really know what happened. They just saw that I flipped. And so I was getting clowned already. And then I was fighting this pain inside because I was getting clowned. So I was like fake laughing, trying to absorb the social and physical blow I just took in front of two girls that I'm like, oh, those are shorty rocks. And I crossed the street. I was like, hold on. I was like, oh, hold on. And I crossed the street, and because my mom had been watching the whole time, she was there with like ice and gauze pads. She was like, ay, estás bien? And I'm like, that's the only time. That's the only time. That's the only time she fucking Bloody Maria'd me in the window, and it worked, and it was for my benefit, dude. And I flipped this finger back, and I remember I had to go to a doctor, and I had to get that stint right there. And when you're a kid and you first get like any kind of gauze or any sort of
or like finger jammer
lesion healing, I remember I had this thing. I had a stint on my finger, dude. I think I was limping because I had it. Like I was just like, I'm disabled until this is off of me.
Yo, did you twist your ankle?
Yeah.
Like
Did you check the mail? Is my disability check-in? Like, you're 11. I'm like, did my dependent check come in yet?
Do we get better parking now? Oh my god.
We go to CVS. I'm like, no, right front.
Look at the blue.
I was like, look, right up front. Man, dude.
Yo.
Yeah, dude. Talk about it.
Oh my god.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
God. We weren't even raised this way. Why? Why did we take everything that we were taught? And
We're
just
trying to
said,
be
"Fuck
big
that.
boys."
Wait, tell me what to do.
Big boys.
Not gonna do that.
We wanted to be beefy big boys. Fuck. We want to be beefy big boys. Fuck. What? Do you remember anything you did as a child that like because you want to be a beefy big boy?
All your textbooks in the backpack.
And standing normal and trying to walk normal and not crease sneakers? Stupid.
Double socks.
And your mom was like, te vas a matar.
Double.
But really, it's because you're not organized enough
Right.
to figure out what homework you need and to bring the right things home. You're like, here's my entire report card in my fucking just in case. Because then if I decide to do my homework, guess who's ready? The guy with scoliosis because he's hauling the whole shit. You would carry all your shit
you would
for your
pick
lack of
your
organization.
worst earth science textbook and just carry 4 of them on the way home just to make your parents feel bad.
A book you almost didn't. You could not use this book because you're paying attention. You're like, I don't know if we're done with this book.
Crease.
Yeah.
It would never have a crease.
They'll be like,
It would just make your parents
turn to
proud.
page 303, and it's just crispy. And you're like,
You would just drop it, and your parents would be like, "Fuck yeah, that's what we moved here."
you were
for."
embarrassed at how firm it was. You were embarrassed at how perfect it was.
Like, do you have homework today? I was like, "Swat!"
You're like, you didn't even cover
Right
your,
next
your
to my
textbooks.
fucking arroz con pollo. Talk about having dinner, and when you never wanted to finish, you would move half of it to the other side of the plate, thinking you were fooling your parents.
Oh no! See, I would
Never.
I would
They would be
I
like,
would
"At least
spread
eat
out
half
my
of
food.
it.
I would
At least
spread
eat
out
half of it, and I would fucking mash it like it's guacamole
Thank
and just
you. Yeah, film.
the
I'll
other
turn
side of
into
the
a
plate
film.
and just-
Be see through. You're like be see through. Be a paste and spread it like fine dining.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I would spread it out. I use the same tactic. I remember when I was 14 years old. You know Hazel, Dominican Hazel, we grew up with. Oh,
What do
dude.
you mean we grew up with?
Well,
I grew up
you're a
with
North
the bird.
Bergen cat, pretty much.
Yeah,
The Dominican kid named Hazel. It's very funny. Well, we were hanging out, sitting down on a stoop, and Hazel had pero the hairiest legs, and I mean the hairiest legs. And I looked over and I saw his hairy legs, and I went and I took a pinch full, and I went rakata, and I ripped it off.
His hair on his legs?
Yes, just want to bother him, and then make him aware that he's got leg pollution. And I looked in my hand, and I saw the amount of hair that came with what I did, and I didn't want him to see it. So I was like, ha ha ha, and I scattered it. I was like, here's a film. Yeah, dude. I lightly dusted the whole sidewalk square before he looked. He was like, fuck, that hurt. I was like, oh, silly. And from his angle, it didn't look that bad. But from my angle,
Are you talking about Eric?
it was like 40-year-old virgin wax hole.
Wasn't Eric like one of the hairiest kids in your high school?
Eric, per capita, per square inch,
Of hair? My man was...
hairiest
my
person I
man
know.
could have had...
Hairiest person I know. You can shave the Constitution into Eric's body, and you'll have the surface space. Yeah. It's a blessing. I'm telling you, all Latinos, we got a Boris. We got some guy from the Eastern Bloc in all our DNA, and Boris leans a little hard on the Cuban sometimes, the Caribbean especially. The quinceañera with the arm hair. We're known for that. Okay? We all got a Boris, and we got to find out who is our Boris. I got to still do my 23andMe. I'm telling you, I'm probably 97% Turkish. I'm telling you, there's going to be something Middle Eastern or Eastern Blockish in there.
The way you stand at a mall to pay for your clothes made me wonder, like, you were hiding
Stop staring
something.
at men at the mall when they're paying for clothes.
It's
Problem solved.
I stare at all my boys.
Done. Haha.
Stare at all of them.
Congratulations
I?
on coming out on Grandma Naked 2. Did you heard that, guys? And gals? And gays? Dude, your DMs would flare up like they're allergic.
Fluid with my personality that I think you're jealous.
What are you talking about?
You know you're jealous.
Why would I be jealous?
Why are you jealous? You literally stand with one heel.
That's fine. I know that
wish
my
this
outward
camera
expression is fugazi.
Right.
Fine.
But that makes it better. No, I agree. That makes it better. Did your mom ever question your sexuality?
No.
Grandma?
No, she's like, just don't be gay.
So only your closest friends.
No, most people growing on the East Coast, mad people did. Like a lot of people I worked with would say, "Is he gay?" And I'm like, "No,
Yeah,
I
no.
just wouldn't fuck you." No. But I got that all the time from coworkers when I was growing up, and it was on the East Coast.
And you'd be like, yo, this is my girl.
Out here, I'm like toxic masculine, but over there, I'm like, it packs in the buzz. His name would be
Guillermo.
fucking Guillermo. All right, so me and Guillermo fucking slap cheeks, and and I realized I'm not. It's not for me.
Right.
But I'm like, I did it, and now I know.
You don't believe in a hole is just a
Right.
hole.
A what?
A hole is just a hole, but not for you.
But I realized it ain't for me. But then Guillermo is like, no. This doesn't fucking end here. We keep fucking, or I'm gonna show up at your doorstep and we fighting every day. Could you imagine how you deal with that shit?
You'd move. You'd have to move.
Do you buy Vaseline or MMA classes? That'll be scary.
It depends if you're on a budget.
Can you imagine you get bullied into like, dude, come on, she can't know, and I didn't like it. It ain't my flavor. I'm not a player. I just smash a lot.
I'm not into rigid holes.
Al, who's there? And he's like, fucking Guillermo's at the door, like, you fucking tell her,
Whatever you're selling, we're not
tell her we
interested.
fight right here. And I'm like, it's the milk guy, and she thinks nothing of it. She thinks I have an artisanal
Right.
nut milk guy.
It's artisanal.
Sure.
Look at that. I still have a fucking career.
My man's got hands. That's them the Dominican paws right there. Doña. Is there another video worth watching?
It has to be.
I love a proud vegan. And like, let people express themselves, bro. Like, I'm fucking done with half of this planet and how they expect you to behave. So this is how she decides to shop. How do I adopt her? Like, how do I become her dad? And like, how do I give her my name? You
How
know?
has somebody not gone up to her and be like, you got to pay for that? This is old, right? Because she don't have a mask on.
But she's covering all her breathing holes with a goddamn vegetable. She is a vegetable. But like, doesn't that make you want to have a daughter? Dude, that makes me want to invest my sperm in a daughter, dude.
I've never not wanted to bring somebody around my family more.
All right, dude. I'm done. My mouth is dry. Martini boys,
No,
let's
Sam,
do it.
honestly, you fucking give me a headache because you're so hard to keep up with that this is like a mental exercise for me.
That's why I did corn dogs for us. That's why I did corn dogs for us. Pork anus and sweet corn.
I know, man. And
It slows me down.
and I appreciate you because this is like a boot camp.
Yeah.
Like, I should be charged cover for coming here to do this with you.
Thank you for coming and sweating mentally.
One of my friends watched this episode and they were like, honestly, I can't believe how comfortable you are around him.
Get the what
And they
now?
watched my other podcast.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, yeah, you need to be around somebody that you're comfortable with. I know it's crazy, right?
Wow,
First
so
of all,
they
you're
said
flattered
that-
right now. Cover your boner.
So
You're flattered.
they said that you should really stick with GNS, huh?
I know.
You should really stick by the
mean,
family at GNS.
It's because
They
we have
thrive in
we have
your
a
comfort
lot of-
zone.
We have a lot of years to backtrack on. To recap.
We do.
And it's relatable to our circle.
To these people. It's really my tia
So-
on repeat giving me views.
So we'll renegotiate my contract for the next few episodes.
We'll
and
talk
then-
about it.
Yeah. Have your people
As soon as people in
call
the
me.
comments start saying, Billy's not being compensated, we will boycott Grandma Naked, then we'll open up our
I
dialogue.
will literally put a post and a poll about that.
Show me some influence. Have your people prove to me that you need to be a fixture of this institution, and we'll make it
Would we
happen.
need to change the name?
Of course, we don't have to change the name. Do you have a problem with the name?
I need a better desk. I need
Grandma's naked and exhausted, dude. One love. Billy, tell him.
Yo, subscribe to the channel.
Thank you, dude. Like, subscribe.
Give the man-
Unless you hate, if you hate this, how'd you get to this point, bro? We're many minutes in. Many minutes. Many minutes. What decisions are you making that you're here now and not subscribing or liking? You have all this pollution and you're recently uploaded and you're like commonly viewed. That one time you felt a little thick and you look up some fucking Pilates floor workouts because it was quarantine. You had to do it in
Right.
your living room. They're still up there. You want them up there?
And the only thing you have to lose is a notification that you didn't want to get.
Dude, give me an away message, dude. Give me an away message, dude.
I'm sorry for making you feel special. I got 80 proof liquor in my blood vessels.
Blast, dude. Real eyes, real eyes, real eyes, dude. Fucking Grab a Naked
Run
Studios.
it.
One
We outta
love.
here.